Hey guys, so I'm gonna do a list of pros and cons for you, and I didn't write anything out because I'm not that organized at all. So this is my list of pros and cons of staying at Disney, and then I will do a video on tips and tricks to help make your stay at Disney, if you're staying there, or just your day trip, that much easier. So, number one, cons. Let's start out with the bad, because I always do whenever somebody asks me, do you want the good news or the bad news first, or the pros, the cons first? I always go cons, because I like to look at the brighter side of things at the end. So the con is it's expensive. It's very expensive. But the pro to that side of that con is the fact that you can book your Disney trip a year in advance and make payments. So that really helps to pay for things over time, so it's not so much of a wallet breaker or a bank breaker all in one shot. So the pros of staying at Disney, the con was that it was expensive, but the reason being is you're on property. So, one, you don't have to take your car to the park unless you want to. You do get free parking. Two, you can take the bus to each park. So every day except for the last day, which was when we were leaving and checking out of our hotel room, we took the bus. So that cut down, especially right now with gas prices being so high, that cut down quite a bit of expenses and not having to drive everywhere. So that was freaking awesome. Also, another pro of staying at Disney in a Disney resort is you get to go to the parks a half hour to an hour early, depending on when you get there. If you have your ticket or your room key, which in my case, which this is another tip, in my case we had these, we just scanned them, they let us right in. And at Magic Kingdom, they didn't do this at Epcot or Hollywood, which I thought was odd, but it might have been the time that we got there. But at Magic Kingdom, they let us in the main gate, and then further down, they scanned these again, because it's only reserved for people that are staying at a Disney resort. So again, the only con is that it's expensive, but you can save up, and you can also pay for your trip in Disney gift cards. So if you have a Sam's Club or a BJ's or Costco membership, buy the gift cards there, or ask, if you're an adult, ask for gift cards to Disney for your kids if you know you're going to go on a trip. You can pay for food with the gift cards. You can pay for your entire trip with the gift cards. If you get them at BJ's or Sam's Club or Costco, you get, I believe, a 5 to 10% discount. So you're paying, you're getting a $50 gift card, but you're paying $45. So that's saving you a little bit here and there. If you continue to do that throughout the year and then put it towards your trip, it'll save you quite a bit of money. So yeah, it's only, 10% or 5% or whatever it is. I didn't do it, but I saw people talking about it on these Facebook Disney groups. And it's actually a really good idea, and I wish I had implemented it. But in my case, we only had, I think, 4 months to plan. Also, it's just a lot of fun. It's awesome. And remember that everyone is stressed out, so we went now, and because we went in the summertime, it's really hot. So that's another con. It's really, really hot. But Disney has, you know, allows you to stay in the stores if you want to, even if you aren't buying anything. So if you need to cool down for a little bit, they have misters everywhere. Granted, that didn't really help. We were dripping and soaking wet. I think I lost 10 pounds in 3 days from walking around. Disney does allow you to bring in water and snacks from home or from the hotel. Just don't bring in a whole lot because it's heavy and you're going to be carrying that around with you. All right, next video is the tips and tricks I use.